Before the match between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad, history was firmly on the side of the Madrid team, as they had remained unbeaten in 8 out of their last 9 encounters with Real Sociedad. Carlo Ancelotti's squad lacked explosiveness at the start of the season and found themselves trailing behind their arch-rivals, Barcelona. However, the team still boasts an impressive record after 4 rounds, having not lost a game. For this reason, the fans of the Spanish Giants were confident that Ancelotti and his players could extend their unbeaten run with a victory at Anoeta, continuing to closely pursue their fierce rivals in the league standings. Coach Carlo Ancelotti made a few adjustments by bringing in Brahim Diaz to play alongside Mbappe, Vinicius, and Arda Güler in attack. David Alaba and Eduardo Camavinga remained sidelined due to knee injuries, while Dani Ceballos was missing because of an ankle injury. Throughout the first half, Real Sociedad showed great determination, creating numerous dangerous opportunities. The home team played aggressively, putting continuous pressure on Real Madrid's goal and forcing goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois to stay alert. Early on, Sociedad demonstrated they were not an easy opponent when Luka Susic fired a shot from distance that unfortunately hit the crossbar. This was just one of the chances Sociedad missed, as Kando Baker and Susic also had shots that struck the post and the crossbar. For Real Madrid, despite the absence of key midfielders Jude Bellingham and Aurelien Tchouameni due to injury, the team under Carlo Ancelotti's guidance played with resilience and waited for their moment. Kylian Mbappe, the player who drew the most attention after his impressive previous performances, did not disappoint his fans, continuously making dynamic dribbles that troubled Sociedad's defense. However, Real Madrid had to wait until the second half to make a difference. The turning point in the match came in the 58th minute when Vinicius Jr. successfully converted a penalty after Sociedad's Cero Gomez handled the ball in the penalty area. This marked the moment when Real Madrid began to control the game more tightly, forcing Sociedad to retreat defensively and lose their sharpness in attack. Just minutes later, Mbappe reinforced his class by scoring a second goal from another penalty. This situation occurred after John Aramburu fouled Vinicius in the penalty area, and Mbappe easily deceived goalkeeper Rero to put Madrid ahead 2-0. Although Sociedad tried to push forward in the final minutes, Real Madrid's defense, particularly Antonio Rudiger, ensured they preserved the lead. Sociedad might regret missing several opportunities, especially with 3 shots hitting the woodwork. However, luck was not on the home side's side, and they had to accept defeat. Statistically, the match showed balance between the two teams, with Real Madrid controlling 52% of the possession, while Sociedad had 48%. Both teams created 11 and 16 shots respectively. However, it was Real Madrid's effectiveness in finishing that secured the victory. Alex Rero, Sociedad's goalkeeper, had an outstanding game with several saves from dangerous shots by Mbappe and Rudiger, but it wasn't enough to prevent Real Madrid from securing the full 3 points. With this win, Real Madrid continued their unbeaten streak and maintained their position at the top of the La Liga standings. The Royal Spanish team will continue their campaign with a Champions League match against Stuttgart in midweek. Meanwhile, Sociedad needs to quickly regain their spirits to prepare for their next game against Real Mallorca. After a previous round's goal, Kylian Mbappe continued to score and contribute directly to Real Madrid's victory in this round. The French forward is gradually showing that he is better integrating into the tactical system that coach Ancelotti is building at Los Blancos. Before Mbappe joined Real Madrid, there was much speculation about whether the French star could adapt to the new environment at Santiago Bernabéu. This was not only a concern for fans and the media, but also an issue that the club's management discussed. Mbappe scored on his debut, helping Real Madrid win the European Super Cup. However, it wasn't until his 4th La Liga match that he scored his first goal, netting a double against Real Betis. This shows that even as a world-class player, Mbappe needed time to adapt to his new team. Information from Real Madrid's Valdebebas training center shared about the 2018 World Cup champion. Things haven't gone completely smoothly as expected, but there is nothing serious. It's a process of adapting to a team with many changes. He is making an effort to integrate as quickly as possible, and currently, Mbappe is gradually stabilizing. Initially, it was thought that Mbappe would have a large ego, but reality has proven otherwise. While Real Madrid once had a star with a high personality and ego like Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe's personality is quite different from his idol. Mbappe had an impressive debut in front of 80,000 spectators at the Bernabeu. Coach Carlo Ancelotti and the coaching staff watched the event from Valdebebas, while legends like Raúl and Álvaro Arbeloa attended the match and were impressed by the lively atmosphere. After the debut event, Mbappe had the chance to meet some new teammates and speak directly with Coach Ancelotti. According to the coaching staff, the French player impressed with his friendliness and openness during his first press conference. Mbappe surprised everyone with his fluent Spanish and confident demeanor. Additionally, Mbappe showed his approachable nature by actively inquiring about young Real Madrid academy players. He even expressed concern for young defender Juan Martinez, who had recently suffered a knee ligament injury. Mbappe sent well wishes for Martinez's speedy recovery and promised that they would have the chance to play together soon. In Real Madrid's dressing room, Kylian Mbappe has developed a close relationship with his French compatriots Eduardo Camavinga, Aurélien Tchouaméni, and Ferland Mendy. This bond is not only due to their shared nationality, but also because of their understanding and empathy in the high-level football environment. Daily conversations and moments of fun during training sessions help Mbappe feel close and easily integrate into his new team. Furthermore, Mbappe has also developed a good relationship with Brahim Diaz, who quickly became his friend. The two not only have a strong on-field connection, but also frequently meet off the pitch. They have dined together at a popular restaurant in Madrid, sharing stories about football and life, which has helped Mbappe feel more comfortable in his new environment. This might be one reason why Coach Ancelotti chose Brahim Diaz to start against Real Sociedad instead of Rodrigo. Perhaps the Italian coach believes that their close relationship off the pitch would translate into a good on-field connection. Nonetheless, on the field, Mbappe still faces certain challenges in the early stages of his La Liga career. After 3 matches with a total of 24 shots on goal, the French forward scored his first goal. This is a relatively slow start compared to the expectations of fans, especially for a player of Mbappe's caliber. He acknowledges that the pressure he faces is immense, surpassing any other player in the world. Expectations from the management, teammates, and fans are all placed on his shoulders, causing every step Mbappe takes on the field to be closely scrutinized. Mbappe is currently being deployed by Coach Ancelotti in the central forward position in a 4-3-3 formation. This is a relatively new role for him, and there has been much debate about whether this position would fully utilize Mbappe's abilities. Some experts argue that his strength lies in playing wide with the ability to burst from the flanks, where he can exploit his speed and technical skills. However, Coach Ancelotti believes that Mbappe can shine as a number 9 and has confirmed that he will continue to assume this role. Real Madrid's coaching staff is working to improve his defensive abilities and help him make better use of space. They view Mbappe as a player with a unique and exceptional ability to break through defenses, unlike any other forward in the world. Despite facing significant challenges, Mbappe is gradually regaining his confidence and shedding some of the psychological pressure during his time with the French national team. He has displayed a more relaxed and confident demeanor in press conferences. The 25-year-old star has shared that he feels very happy with his current life at Real Madrid and confirmed that everything is going well. This indicates that, despite initial difficulties, Mbappe is gradually adapting and starting to showcase his best form in the royal team's colors. His performance against Real Sociedad and his third goal in consecutive rounds are clear evidence of the Ninja Turtles' strong resurgence.